Hey guys, I've decided to make a brand new series this year for NBA 2K18. Gonna have my own NBA breakdown for each specific team, all 30 teams, trying to cover all of them within 2 to 3 minutes each. We'll see how that goes. The first team is gonna be the Atlanta Hawks. We'll be running them down alphabetical order, starting lineup for the Hawks: Dennis Schroeder, Kent Bazemore, Taurean Prince, Ersan İlyasova, and center Dwayne Dedmon. So let's get right to it. Remember back in the day when NBA 2K categorized teams into 4 different categories. Number 1, contenders. These are the guys that are the top dogs. And of course, as the name suggests, will be competing for a championship. Category number 2 are the buyers. So these teams are the ones that maybe lack 1, maybe 2 key players, and then they can contend or can be listed as true contenders. Number 3, the sellers. These are the ones that are in decline and will need to basically bring in new blood or transitioning into a rebuild mode. And finally, category number 4 is the rebuilders. So they're going to start from scratch, build lottery picks, go young, etc., etc. The Sixers have been a very good example of that so far, although some would argue they are a bad example because they haven't really drastically improved yet, and some of their young players have been injured as well. Some of the key changes here for the Atlanta Hawks are the additions of Luke Babbitt, Marco Bellinelli, Dwayne Dedmon, Miles Plumlee. Babbitt, Bellinelli both bring outside shooting. Dwayne Dedmon brings in toughness and rebounding. Miles Plumlee is a dynamic big man. And the key losses are Jose Calderon, Mike Dunleavy, Tim Hardaway, Dwight Howard, Paul Millsap, Thabo Sefolosha. Dwight Howard and Paul Millsap are probably the most key losses, I would say, because you're losing 2 former All-Stars. You're not really replacing them, and they don't want to throw additional money to keep them. Losing Tim Hardaway did hurt because of the cap situation, and Thabo Sefolosha can be not easily replaceable, but you can find another 3-and-D player for that particular role. He is getting a bit older, and through that legal issue, he did get injured as well. Tim Hardaway was a bit of a shocker to me, simply because he's still relatively young, but I guess they couldn't pay him, so he went back to the Knicks. Essentially, Jose can be replaced. Mike Dunleavy can also be replaced. If you're going to be using the Atlanta Hawks in a Play Now Online game, it's going to be a bit of an uphill battle. I'm sorry, Hawks fans. It's very difficult to win and compete with this type of squad. I believe they're currently ranked, I think, 22nd overall out of all 30, so you're the bottom 10 team in the league. It's going to be very difficult. They do have some talent. Unfortunately, their young talent is quite lacking. And that is it for this episode, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments section below, and don't forget to subscribe and leave us a like. I appreciate all the help. Thanks a lot, guys.